Hi friends, today we are going to talk about a new concept called modules in Python. You would have heard about modules in Java, C, C++, in multiple programming languages. So what is a module? Module is nothing but a code. It is nothing but a pre-built set of code or library of code where you would like to access the code from another file. So as we will be looking at the module concept in Python. First, initially, what I will do in this sense, first I'll write a set of code and then try to convert it into a py file, Python file. And I try to access the code of that Python file into another Jupyter notebook, from another Jupyter notebook. Okay. So first, what I will do in this is initially I will define some function which is nothing but add. Okay, this is nothing but add function which takes a comma b and function ends with colon. I have some new variable c. C is equal to what I'm doing is sum of two values which is nothing but a plus b. Okay. Now what am I going to do? I'm going to print the value of c over here. And that's it. I'm done with my code. There is nothing but I'm just defining the pre-built customized function with a comma b parameters, and I'm trying to print the C parameter. I'm going to run the code. Now, what I will do in this sense, I will try to download it into a py file. Okay, I'll just take it as an example. Okay, example.py. Okay, I'm just renaming it. I'm saving it. I'm just trying to download as py file. This is Python file. Okay. So actually, whenever you are trying to load the options, load the functions from different file, it has to be in the predefined format of py, which is Python. Okay. So I'm going to just download it as Python. So now my example.py has already come up. See, I have downloaded and it will be in my downloads folder. So when I look at example, see, this is my example and I'm trying to take another py file. This is what I have just downloaded just now. Okay. So now what I will do in this sense, I'll try to create another Python notebook file here. Okay, another Python notebook file. And when I have another Python notebook file, what I will do is, since this being a module for me, this file being a module, this is nothing but a file which is having my functions which I would like to access in another file. So this is like a module for me. So this is what is a module from the file. This is what is this function is nothing but the module of the file. So what am I going to do? First, initially, I'm going to import the file with example. See, now I'm going to execute it. It's done. Once I'm done, I'm going to pass parameters by calling the function example dot add of 5, 1. Okay. When I try to run this one, you see, it is add function dot 6, why did it give me 6? Why it is giving 5 plus 1, 6? Because this add function I have imported from this particular file. Okay, this is nothing but module. It is not only modules that you can use or the functions that you can use. You can use some sort of what I say in the sense variables also. Okay, some sort of variables also can be used from modules. Okay, so again, I want to show you something if you want to give a shorter form of this. Okay, if you want to give a shorter form of this, what we write in essence as EX. Okay, just want to rename it with a smaller alias name. So as EX in essence, you are going with, you're calling the same module, but end of the day, you're calling it a small alias name. So When I try to call the function, I'm just running it back again since I made the changes over there. Now I try to make use of ex dot add of 5, 5. Okay, just execute, you see the, even though you take the original name or you take the alias name, as long as you use both of them works in the same functionality. It's like a nickname of this. It's just like a nickname of this. Okay. So what we can do in this sense, we can also define variables in this particular module. So I'll show you one example where we can load modules. We can also load variables as part of the modules. So what are we doing here in essence? I'm going to take another Python file for the user defined variables. Let's see, Python 3, another one. Okay, so I'm just defining here some set of values, name value pairs. These are nothing but variable name and value pairs, and I have assigned them to a variable. Okay. So once I have assigned it, what did I do in the sense? I'm going to rename with example 1. Okay, just rename with example 1, and I saved it, and I'm going to just download it as py. Okay, now it appears to me in the example 1.py. So what am I going to do in this sense? In this untitled notebook, what I'm doing in this sense, I'm going to import, since that was example 1. Okay, I'm going to import module example. So let's execute this and see. Yes, it is imported. Now, what am I going to do in this sense? I'm going to make use of example 1 dot, what is the name? Person1. Okay, person1 of variable name. Okay, this is nothing but the variable where you have the name value pairs, and you're just providing the name of the variable name within that particular, the key name of that particular set of values. So what is happening? You just see, it is saying John. If you see here, what does it have? John. So if you want to check the country, okay, just try to check the country, just changing on the country side. Okay. So when you try to see, you see here, you have got the Norway as your output, right? So this is how normally we try to retrieve the values. Okay. So as I told you, it's not only that you can mention the build functions, but also we can define the variables, and you can read the variables from different Python files also through modules concept. Okay. Again, if you want to see this can be, you can provide the short name here, ex1, and if you want to just say ex1 dot person1 of let me say here it's name or age. I'll take age here. Okay, so AX1 is not, if I just have to execute it back again, since I made changes, I executed it back. So if you see here, EX1 is a shortcut name or the small name, and this is my variable name, which I took the key name of that particular variable. So this is giving me value. So what did you learn from here? It's not only that you can get the functions from with the modules concept, but also you can also get the values of the variable through the modules concept. And also we have seen how to define the module name, and also we have also seen that how to create the short names of that particular modules. So try doing multiple exercises by mentioning different set of functions or the user defined variable names, and try accessing from other Python notebook files and see how the modules concept work. Thank you.